ましたわ。クレア様、何ですの？謝罪を求めても無駄ですわよ。素晴らしいです。取り巻きがいるにもかかわらずご自分の手を汚される。やはりそんじょそこらのいじめっ子とは格が違います。何を言ってる。大好きです、クレア様。
She rolling, she rolling. Ugh. Yo, this anime is freaking awesome. I was really thinking, like, where the hell do I start the video on? And obviously, you gotta go a little, a little 𝐒𝐻𝐿. But here's the thing. I really don't know where to start the video on. Like, this anime is awesome. It made an impression on me, and not only is it awesome, it has day and date dub. I think that is incredible. The motion to work with studios in Japan to have day and date dubs over here in the West is incredible. And I know a lot of you are like, I'm a purist. If it's not sub, if it's not Nihonji, I cannot watch it. And to that, whatever, do you. But like the reality is people love dub. I love dub. And 98% of all modern dubs, like post 2010, we have excellent voice actors. And the technology that we have right now with people like myself with microphones and setups is like a lot of people can really be expressive and can really hit home with it when it comes to dubs. And so much so that you see streamers, YouTubers, people like myself who, they're like, 100 times more popular than me, who get opportunities to be on anime now. And like they're rocking the dub. So with that being said, I love day and date dub. So let me start with this. This show encompasses a character who obsessively played a otome game. And she obsessively played this otome game because she was absolutely enamored and in love with one of the specific characters. Now, mind you, she was an adult. At least that's the way it was told to me. She was an office worker or whatever it is. So she was an adult, but she loved this show or this otome game. She loved this otome game so much that she wrote fan fiction about how the villainess of the story fell out of grace and had to work her way back up from the trenches of the cornfields all the way back up to nobilisticness again. And she knows every part of this game. And there are folks who obsessively play games like that. Like, I don't think I play any game like that, but my close to it would be, Fire Emblem or Persona. Like, I play those games religiously, 2 times a year, and those are 100+ hour experiences that I like dive into, and I love them, right? She seems to be on another level, writing fanfic and stuff, but like, you gotta commend it. So, outside of it, she's playing it, she's obsessed with it, and one day she's dreaming about the villainess, right? And Ray ends up waking up, and she wakes up in front of this Claire Francois or something, Claire character, who is she was dreaming about her, talking to her. Maybe she was playing the game, and in that motion or in that setting, Claire was like blah, 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 and she wakes up to her blah, 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 and she's like, oh my god. And after that, because of the obsession she has with her, like, she becomes masochist, like masochistic tendencies with this specific character. And like everything that she does, she flips it on Claire, like, yeah, step on me harder, mama. Step on me harder, mama. Push me with more energy. Like, yeah, give it to me. Like, she gave her a weed and she's like, I'll treasure it forever. She hit her with water on top of her head, and she's like, let me dry myself on you, mamas. She waked her up in the middle of the night with the pill. Like, look, I need to re-energize. Let me get that hug, though. Like, I mean, like it's meeting harassment with harassment, right? It's meeting, when people say like, oh, somebody's like passive aggressive and you meet it with passive aggressiveness, like she's meeting energy with energy. Like, sure, Claire keeps harassing her, but she's also harassing Claire in a different way, right? And it's just so effing good. And we see her relationship with her, and she continues to give that energy back all the time, like just matching Claire's bullying with like this overwhelming, like just like love and just masochist tendencies. And she even like gets Claire to say she doesn't care about the princes and stuff like that. She's like, yeah, that's right. All you do is care about me. Like, oh my God, it's just so good. And all of this is build up to Claire coming and saying, on this next test, if you lose, you go out to school. She's like, why would I do that? She's like, what do I gain from that? Why would I do that? No, I'm not doing that. And eventually she was like, oh, this is my opportunity. If I embarrass her, I get to ask Claire to do anything for me. And she's like, what you think about that, homie? I'll leave the school, but if you lose though, you do anything I say. It's like, oh, I don't even know what she's gonna ask. So she does it, and she does incredible on the test, not only because she had all this knowledge from, the 𝐜𝐴Tome game and everything, but also because she was bequeathed with some really like legit powers, it seems like, out of like, off the charts type powers. So she was able to destroy the test, get number 1 on like the field exam and stuff, do really well on the written test. Didn't do well in etiquette, but you can learn etiquette, and she crushed it. Basically, she won the contest. The only thing she did wrong from that is she also gained the, not admiration, but, she caught the eye of the prince, or at least one of the not princesses, but one of the prince took notice on her. And that's probably her only like downfall here. But she's like, she's all in, like, like grab the scissors. She's all in with Claire, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean there. So anyways, this show is awesome. It's dubbed. It's hilarious. I like the obsessiveness and just all of it. Like, it's so good. Like, it's so good. Like, I already had high hopes. Like, when we went through all of fall anime, instantly synopsis caught my attention. Trailer caught my attention. I was like, this is my type of show. A, I love villainous type shows, and B, I love 𝐜𝐴Tome game shows. And this like had the best. It had a villainous and an 𝐜𝐴Tome game. And I was like, yeah, I love these types of shows. And yeah, this is exactly what I wanted from it. It came out, it swung, it got a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, I think this episode was a 10 out of 10 episode number 1. And I'm always talking about your episode 1 needs to be the thing that just grabs your viewers. Like, it needs to grab them and say, come back next week. You minds now. If you're not doing the Scorpion get over here with episode 1, you're failing yourself, your studio, the creator, the writer, the audience, everybody. So they put it all in episode 1. I think they nailed it, and I cannot wait for more. So anyways, I'm in love with the villainous. Fantastic. Can't wait for more. Love that it's dubbed. Love everything that this did. We'll be back next week for episode number 2. This is one that we're going to be covering every single week. So far in spring season, or in the spring, summer, fall. Jesus Christ. We're in a pumpkin spice. In fall season so far, we've had 2 bangers from the brand new anime. Not the returning, not the Goblin Slayer, not the Beast, whatever, not the Ancient Magus Bride, not the season Shield Hero, not season 2s or 3s or whatever. Like this, the brand new anime, we've had 2 really big bangers so far. And then I would say there's even a 3rd banger there, but that's, like it's too. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought in those comments below. But so good. Love it. Can't wait for more. Can't wait for more Claire. Can't wait for more Ray. I'll see you guys next week for episode number 2. All right. Enjoy fall break for those kids who are watching and enjoying their fall break, just like my little demons are over there. All right, friends. See you next week.